A South African context brings about a sense of community. It has a unique way of bringing people together from grassroots level all the way to the top tier of domestic football. In that sense, it is imperative to keep growing the game and to keep investing in young kids so that the future stars can be born and unearthed not only on the field but off it as well. For the last 18 years, the Premier League and the British Council have worked in partnership through the Premier Skills Programme to develop the skills of coaches, educators and referees in 29 countries around the world. That commitment to inspire grassroots coaches and to provide a brighter future for young people continues to grow in South Africa as well. Since 2008, the Gansbaai community has been reaping the rewards thanks to the Premier Skills Programme, and they recently received an upgrade to their facilities to continue their growth within the game of football on and off the field. A special Premier Skills event was recently held in the coastal area at the Spaces for Sports facility, which has seen over 4,000 people make use of the space on a weekly basis. The Premier League event in Gansbaai was hosted along with the Overstrand municipality, where sports field pitch handover took place, along with a local coaching event which ran for a few days.
Well, I think for communities such as Gansbaai, particularly a small community, having this beautiful pitch resurfaced is incredible. As you know, many of our players that come from South Africa plays in the Premier League, so it's fantastic to see them being a partner in this, and the young people playing in this particular area here in Gansbaai will have a wonderful opportunity to play on this wonderful resurfaced pitch, and I'm looking forward to some of the stars coming out of this who will play in the Premier League, like the Sean Butlers, the Benny McCarthy's, the Aaron McQuenas of this world, and this is what this means for communities such as Gansbaai.
The event was a partnership together with the Premier League community, Overstrand Municipality, Grootbos Foundation, British Council and Rhino-Turf. The football field was built 16 years ago, and now the Premier League returned to renovate the facility, which will house and afford local kids the opportunity to train and play. There was great excitement in the Gansbaai community as kids arrived in the morning and were taken through the day, and there was also a local band which kept those in attendance entertained. Dr. Annelie Rabi, the mayor of the Overstrand municipality, Michael Lutzeya, the chairman of Grootbos Foundation, George Barrett, the British Council Director for South Africa, and Nick Bouchard of the Premier League were all in attendance for the event.
We've trained over 59,000 kids in the sporting facility. As I said, not only soccer, but netball, women's rugby, athletics. It's brought the people together, and the Premier Skills trains our coaches, so the coaches also become mentors in the life skills of the children, and that's what's so important.
I've started working for Grootbos Foundation in 2011, so as a junior coach, because I've asked to be a volunteer. 2011, so that is when I started being a volunteer, but it was only for like 6 months, and then the next day they say I can come and not being voluntary and being a junior coach. So from 2011, then that is when I started coaching as a junior coach in the Grootbos Foundation, and I've been coaching there in the foundation for almost like 12 years, and I've never coached in any of the organization. I've been working for Grootbos Foundation up until this year, 2025. It means a lot to me because coaching football is very close to my heart, as well as working for the community. So it gives me a hope. It gives me a sense of belonging, because obviously some of us, that is where we feel like we are belonging in somewhere when we play sport, because not everywhere where you go with that you will feel like you are belonging. So it gives me a sense of belonging and a positive learning environment as well, being at the pitch. And obviously for the younger ones, that is where they come to improve their skills, especially with the high quality facility that we have, which is the Rhino-Turf.
I just think that the team here has done a superb job since 2008 when this facility was first opened. It had 15 years of usage, thousands of young people taking part in it every single week. incredible outcomes that we've seen from this community. And so really for us it was a very simple decision when we were approached last year to say, well, actually this pitch needs a new lease of life. So we're very happy to invest again, and you can see the outcome here today. You know, thousands of people from the local community all coming together, being supported by great organisations locally, and ultimately transforming lives.
For us, when you see the young learners and the coach educators going through the training processes, and then the impact that has on the community, it is astounding. I think I said earlier that there's 117,000 young people, young learners, majority from disadvantaged backgrounds, that have gone through the Premier Skills programme and have had opportunities, and some of them have then gone on. I mean, Kat in my own team, he came through the Premier Skills Coach Educators programme, and now he works for us, and it's absolutely fantastic to see the opportunities that open up. But also, even if it's not, the vision is long-term skills development for young people, but then also in the moment the life skills that they're getting are so critical. So even if it doesn't lead to an employability option, it's going to enhance their life opportunities, after school, for example.
Yeah, so I mean, we're really fortunate to be here today. Supersport's got a long-standing relationship with the Premier League, over 30 years, and that's allowed us to unlock other opportunities in and around the ecosystem. And so Supersport Let's Play has partnered with the Premier Skills Department of the Premier League, where we are taking Premier League coaching experiences around the country to young footballers, but also importantly upskilling the coaches themselves so that the ecosystem can really benefit. What's important to us is development at the grassroots. Without sport there is no Supersport, right? So we need people in the country to enjoy sports, not only football, rugby, cricket, athletics, you name it. And so this is just one of the avenues that we've chosen to give back to the communities and really encourage people to participate in sports.
Well, for us it's a very proud moment, for me personally, but also for Rhino-Turf, because I was involved in the original field here 16 years ago, and which was South Africa's first FIFA certified field in South Africa. And so to be involved in the resurfacing of it, and also been involved in sponsorship of it, because it was with the English Premiership and myself talking to the big bosses of the English Premiership on how we could help out the community, and eventually our dream has been realised, and yes, we got the grand opening today, which is wonderful.
The day started off with a training course for local community coaches receiving Premier Skills training, facilitated by Graham Robinson, together with Everton youth coach Lionel Jagba and Arsenal Football Club's Billy Graham, who is the development coordinator for women and girls football. Both were there to assist the enthusiastic local coaches.
Over here, the coaches, we've been upskilling them, we've learnt from them. I feel really privileged, really honoured to be here. Everyone's been incredible, and Hans Bay is so beautiful. It's a really beautiful place, and I think the local community is really going to benefit from this, and it will create so many more opportunities than they already have to play the beautiful game.
No, it's been incredible. So we've been working closely with the PE teachers and coaches here in Gansby, just to enhance obviously both classroom and on-field coaching techniques. And to empower them really. Empower them both with tools and strategies to cope with obviously coaching the children really.
The Premier Skills event provided theory and practical training to equip 31 teachers with the confidence and skills to deliver high-quality sport and physical education sessions. Also in attendance in Gansbaai was former Charlton Athletics striker Sean Bartlett, who watched on as the teachers put their new skills into action with nearly 90 local school children. Bartlett made 123 appearances in the Premier League and scored 24 goals in the league. Is an advocate for growing the game at grassroots level.
Well, I think for the community obviously it's great, but I think for the kids it's even more extraordinary in the sense that they've got a place to come and play after school. They can do certain activities, and it's important for these kids to be outside. I think it helps with their mental state as well. Physical side, we know obviously that will improve, but I think it's just that sense of belonging. Come and play here with your mates, come and belong to a program, and I think in future, who knows, we might see in the next 10-15 years a couple of these boys and girls making it to national teams.
As part of the celebrations, Gansbaai resident and Premier Skills coach Mziyanda Atiwane was recognized as a Premier League community captain for his decade-long participation in Premier Skills and commitment to community development. Premier League community captains form part of More Than a Game, which celebrates individuals in Premier League funded programs for their commitment to football and society. Bartlett presented Nzianda with a Premier League community captain football shirt, armband and trophy.
I'm so excited that I had to receive this, and then looking forward as well as to the kids that are coming down. I'm feeling very happy. I've got a big responsibility as well, especially after I received this, and then I do know that I've done a lot of hard work before I've got this. And because starting back to Premier Skills, and then the opportunity that I got from Crossbows Foundation, and then as well as the level of education from the Premier Skills that I had to attend workshops, and then now I've got the responsibility to share those skills. And then one thing for sure, that what is happening, a lot of people that they are chanting Mzi around here in the community, which is I mustn't lose myself, because as soon as I lose myself, I'll start losing the kids that I'm working with, as well as that is when I also adopted the love of the kids because of the day-to-day job that I'm doing as well. So I'm feeling great, so excited, a big responsibility that I have to take.
It was a day filled with celebrations, and it culminated in a festive ribbon-cutting ceremony, officially opening the refurbished grounds and allowing local kids to enjoy their new playing field. It also marked the start of a new journey for those who make use of the facilities. A proud moment for the Gansbaai community, who are hoping to reap the rewards for the next 16 years.
We think we have the most competitive, compelling football in the world. South Africa has been an incredible partner of ours. The people come together weekly, millions of people viewing Supersport, incredible coverage, and actually just bringing people together. So how can we use that power that football has, that the Premier League has, that our clubs have, to create real social change? And that's what things like this are all about, really. We have this responsibility that comes with being this global organisation that can connect with people. So we then have to give back. We have to make sure we're providing as many opportunities around the world as possible to get people playing, to use football in a way that really enhances lives.
We're looking forward to many more community festivals, building across South Africa, reaching more communities in different provinces. That we haven't been in all 9 provinces historically, so that is our ambition for the coming year. And as we renegotiate with the Premier League how we're going to develop the Premier Skills in South Africa, it's a really exciting opportunity, and this is what it's all about.
Putting the Supersport brand together with the Premier League brand, you can really create magic, and you can make a difference at a grassroots level and at a customer level.
The community has benefited greatly from the investment they've received, and believe that the community can only go from strength to strength.
We had a lot of our guys here in the communities that is busy doing what we are doing, and I have a few of their stories. She was the one encouraging me to come and say, "Dad, at 9 years old, you need to train me." And yeah, at the beginning I was very strict because I also played rugby and captain of the rugby team. So yeah, I came with that mentality. But after a few days I see tears, and the mother spoke to me. So I need to change my attitude and my way of coaching. And she learned, really I learned a lot through her.
It's wonderful being here today. Just learning more about teaching, and also taking in what I can give back to the community. So what a wonderful opportunity to have.
Oh, it is so awesome. I was very excited at the beginning and still am. I love working with the kids, and yeah, it's very exciting.
I try and be the adult that I needed when I was their age, and didn't have that, didn't have access to football. So I really care, and it's about everyone. Of course, academies feeding into the first teams are incredible, but the local community, the kids that just want to play to have fun and develop their skills, really, really essential.
The program has also given locals a strong form of local empowerment, and long may this program continue in Gansbaai and many more communities around South Africa, and long may it continue to inspire local coaches, players and supporters of the game.